Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. Happy Saturday. The time is very, very, very hot. I'm currently melting. So with that said, yeah, if you see me melt, don't worry. All right. Today is another Diamond League, the Prefontaine. It comes up at 3. So we're a little bit early. And the reason why we're a little bit early is because I want us to chat a little bit, have a little bit of fun before the meet actually starts. Now, guys, this is a watch party. You know what I mean? It's not going to be streaming the Diamond League. So if that's why you're here, just want you to know that this is not a stream that will be showing the Diamond League live. Yeah, so this is just a watch party where we pretty much watch along and enjoy the game together or the games together and or the races together, right? So welcome. I'm so excited. I'm I'm excited. I don't even know what to do with myself. Also, we'll be doing a giveaway. It's not much. It's considered, in my opinion, teensy wincy, but it's still my appreciation to you guys for helping me grow to where I am today, and I'm very thankful and I am very much grateful for the progress that I've seen here on the channel. Hey Fluffy Evertide, what's Hey ML Shaw. Hey, MED, he says, what time is the women's 100? I believe at 4 something. It's almost the last race. It's the second to last race. So we have the whole stream to go before the women's 100 meter comes up. And they know this. So that's why they're saving it until last. Um, hey, Elaine, what time the races start? The races start at 3. Hey, Damari, our good gal Elaine about to show them who is the double Olympic champion and the fastest woman alive. Yes, she is. And I'm excited for it. For sure. Saw her yesterday. She looked very happy. I'm gonna show y'all a few video clips of what I saw, happening out there. The few little snippets that have been circulating. Let's put it that way, right? I'm gonna show you what I saw and then tell you what I was thinking as well. All right. So the giveaway, guys, is I want to tell you from now so that who is in Jamaica will be able to tell me if they're interested. So it's 2 tickets to the Racers Grand Prix. I know it's not much, but again, it's my appreciation. It comes from the heart. Yeah. I'm a small child and I'm still growing, so I'm doing what I can. So yeah, that's what I'm giving away. So if you're in Jamaica, let me know your interest. What I will be doing is I have a raffle thing. I searched this up where I can just throw your names in it and it will raffle the names, and whoever's name gets picked, then that's the person who will win. You know what I mean? So that's my plan. I know a lot of you are overseas. I don't know how many Jamaican based people that I actually have in the chat, but I'm hoping that there are a couple that will be able to get these tickets, or I pretty much bought them for no reason because I'm not going to the Racers Grand Prix. As I told y'all, I have a lot of planning to do as it relates to where I want to take the channel to. And I don't really like rushing things and going in unprepared. Let's put it that way. So a lot of times I feel, okay, good. That's better. A lot of times I feel very much unprepared heading into stuff if I don't know where I'm going, you know what I mean, or what I'm doing. Let's put it that way. So I like to dot all my I's and cross all my T's. And once that's done, I feel very much comfortable. If it's not done, I feel out of whack. When I went to the invitational, I was all over the place. I was late, traffic hold me, all sorts of different things. So I want to make sure that the next time I do something, I do it the right way. So I won't be going to races. And I'm just preparing for everything that is to come, and hopefully the channel will grow with that. What's the giveaway? So the giveaway is the Racers Grand Prix, 2 Racers Grand Prix tickets. Hey, Julius. Yes, I've always asked Fluffy Evertide, why Fluffy Evertide? That name is crazy. I'm glad I'm not the only one that realizes that. Watching from Trinidad. Hey, Karen. Elaine 1050. I don't know what kind of time. I'm just hoping that we will see or get a fantastic show. And Elaine is not the only one that's out there. All of the other girls look really ready to go. And that's what we've wanted. We've wanted high class competition all season. And I feel like that's what we're finally getting. When we kind of go back and we look at a lot of the races, sometimes you can either see who is winning, or the races are so slow that you feel nonplussed at the end of the day. So now we're actually getting real high class competition. Girls coming out pound for pound, ready for high class action. And yeah, it's exciting. It's hard to call who is going to win. Clearly, we all have our favorites. I'm carrying Elaine, win, lose, or draw. You don't know how the thing go over here. Elaine all the way. You know what I mean? So y'all can tell me who y'all, are bringing for the race, and that's no problem here. But guess what track is? For most of them, they haven't really run the 100 meters, or we haven't seen them in a few weeks. So there's a few question marks, I would say, over a few of them's heads, like the Julian Alfred, we haven't seen her in a bit. We haven't seen Sha'carri in a bit. You know what I mean? We haven't seen, oh, well, we saw Dina in the tour in Kingston, but we know we saw Talu in Kingston looking fantastic. Elaine is there, you know what I mean? And the mere fact that she's in this field, everybody's like, there's no way she's coming to Eugene to flop. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's all these things that are swirling, and it just makes the entire environment exciting. And I am excited. um, Hey, John D. Elaine, hey, Anita. Elaine has a light about her this season. Yes, I love when she's happy, because when she's happy, everything is good. You can usually tell based on her, the eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Literally, sometimes just look in her eyes and you can tell, what's going on with her and when she's in a good place. You know what I mean? Don't think we should. Hey, Shamir. Don't think we should. Hey, Elaine. Don't think we should expect much from Elaine in her first race. We're gonna get all right, guys. I don't. You see, because I watch the races in two hats, so I watch it as a fan and I watch it as an analyst. I don't get disappointed like that. So I may want to see faster times, yes, but if they don't come, it's not like I'm just completely bummed out and I'm like, oh my gosh, the races are so slow. And guys, remember, doing commentary is part of talking up events. If I come into an event making it sound boring to you all, the viewers, then you're not going to be interested in watching and sticking around. So yeah, I have to hype up the event and I have to let you guys be interested in what's to come, because again, which commentary is boring? When you watch football, when you watch cricket, when you listen to the commentators, everything is exciting, pound for pound. If they just came on and said, well, we're having two low class, teams now. Oh my gosh, we can, foresee no goals today. So everybody just, get ready for nothing. Then yeah, you probably just check out any match then and there. You know what I mean? But they still have to hype things up. So yeah, that's my job. My job is to make you guys entertained, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm so happy for Elaine's deal. Yes, and that big Dior deal. Oh my gosh. Yesterday I saw it. Right after I posted my last video yesterday, I saw it and I'm like, okay, here what? I'm just gonna record my video and save it for tomorrow morning. But you can't post too much things on YouTube in one day. You know what I mean? So I just saved it for this morning, and yeah, it was big. It was big, big, and I'm telling you, she's plastered on the front. You know what I mean? We've always questioned when our athletes are not given their just due, like other athletes are rated above them. Like, excuse me, how many athletes can have 5 Olympic gold medals? You know what I mean? And then when you look at other athletes in other sports, all of a sudden they're just rated much higher than track and field athletes. So I'm glad Dior did right by Elaine by having her plaster as one of those faces, you know what I mean, of this movement where they have these 15 top female athletes that will now be ambassadors of the sport. Majority of them are French. I won't say majority of them are French. This is what I'm gonna say. So the luxury conglomerate, LV, HM. So that's LV, Louis Vuitton. No, what is it? It's the other way. It's back way. So they say it's Hennessy, Moet, Louis Vuitton. So that houses all of these other companies like Dior and so forth. So this company is a premier sponsor of the entire Olympic Games. So this is a big deal for Elaine Thompson here. She's going to be plastered all over France because, as I said, this company is a premier sponsor of the Olympic Games. So this is wild. This is crazy. This is a lot going on for Elaine, and I'm so excited for her. Sharmer. Oh, sorry. Did I say Shamir? I'm always butchering people's names. I apologize, Sharmer. Elaine all the way, thank you. That's how I see it too. Elaine all the way. While I'm watching you, I'm watching live. Greetings from Germany. Hey Michael, what's up? I've been seeing too many people talking down about it. Can I tell you? And I just want us to whop. You know the song name? Kendrick Lamar. What Kendrick Lamar say? Whop 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 whop. And someone want Elaine come out and say whop 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 and slap some of them. I swear to you, I see it in my comments all the time, and I'm like, how can you speak down on an athlete like this? It's okay if you have favorites, but to just randomly just spew some of the most vile hate, I'm like, is it this deep? I'm like, oh my gosh. And so it's from Jamaicans. Most of it is from Jamaicans. Yes, you may have the one and off Americans that will goad you and so forth. But most of the people that hate Elaine are Jamaicans. It's the weirdest thing. Your Fluffy ever tell you laugh. So hold on. Nobody's not telling me who is in Jamaica. Guys, tell me who is in Jamaica. Remember the giveaway, the giveaway, the giveaway, the giveaway. That's important. Um, I hope nobody scratches our polls. Based on what I saw, everybody's there. And let me use this as a perfect segue to present a few of these video snippets that I saw online circulating. Guys, I'm trying to cool down. I literally have the doors open, the windows wide open, and I'm still burning the house down. I swear to you. Open. Let me open this one. So this is Elaine doing some block starts. All right, my thing is when I look at this whole thing is I'm not really seeing anything to say anything about really when I look at this. You know what I mean? The only thing I can pinpoint out of this is that it seems as though the focus is making sure that she gets her start. Right? That it seems to be that it is a focus area for her. I remember, talking about this last season when she was with Shaniki. I noticed a vivid improvement in her start. She was even when go back to Eugene, even when she got a bad start, she still got a good start. You know what I mean? Because of what was going on with the starter, she got a bad start. Most of the athletes there got a bad start. Sharika got a bad start. A few of them got a bad start. But even when she got a bad start, it was still good enough. And I noticed a vast improvement last year. And I was like, that's, something that Elaine needs to continue to work on. After that, clearly, the whole Shaniki thing fell through. But I was like, listen, Ronaldo Walcott should be able to, pick up the pieces from there. And it seems as though they've definitely been picking up the pieces because it seems as though the focus there was her getting out of the blocks. But something else I also found strange is I saw everybody doing, runouts or whatever you would call it, but Elaine. And I'm like, there's no way Elaine didn't do a few runouts. You know what I mean? She's warming up. She has to be warming up the right way. But why aren't we seeing it? You know what I mean? Is there this ploy to make sure that we don't see it until the moment of the race? Because I saw Sha'carri, I saw Julian Alfred, Dina. I saw quite a few people. Although I didn't see Mary Jose Talu, but I saw quite a few people, and I'm looking and I was impressed. I was especially impressed by Sha'carri. I'm gonna show you Sha'carri as well. And I told you Sha'carri is gonna be ready. We haven't seen her in 3 weeks. It takes that amount of time to really get an athlete in sprinting shape. You know what I mean? So she's definitely coming. And I'm happy, as I said, because I want the good race. I want a good race. You know what I mean? Let, the banter, happen after the race. And if America wins, we're never going to hear the end of it. Unfortunately, we're never going to hear the end of it. So Jamaica, if Elaine loses, remember that we'll never hear the end of it from an American perspective. And vice versa, because if Jamaica wins, yeah, we're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you loud and proudly. So y'all better gear up. All your fan bases, please gear up. Now, if Mary Jose Talu wins, nobody's going to say anything about that. If Julian wins, if Dina wins, nobody's going to say anything. Everybody's just going to be like, okay, you know what I mean? But anyhow, Elaine or Sha'carri win, it's going to be fan bases going, back and forth. And I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama, you know what I mean, and the excitement. So yeah, let me show you Sha'carri, as I said. Video file. Guys, we have 60 minutes to when the event should start. So just want you to know that you're not missing anything. The event has not started yet. I haven't even opened the page. Wait there. But anyway, I'll open it at some point. I think this is Sha'carri. Okay, good. Let's play that again. So that's Sha'carri. She looks good to me. She looks ready to me. So the race is on to me. I'm a Jamaican as well. Can't wait to see my girl Fast Elaine win, lose, or draw for sure. I hope nobody scratches. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna get a good race. Hey T, what's up? Hey Claude. Long story. LOL about the name. All right. Add Shelly and Sharika, and this is an Olympic final for sure. Elaine for me. Facts. Let's call the channel ET Track Time. Biggie, why you mad? Why you guys mad? If I show Elaine some love, all of y'all non-Elaine lovers come out and cause a ish storm just because I show Elaine some love. But when I'm showing everybody else some love, it's like nothing. It's like, okay, we're here for it. You know what I mean? I'm showing everybody love all the time, but as soon as it's Elaine, oh my god, T, here she goes. It's Elaine's channel. I can't with y'all. Hey, Black African, what's up? Which TV channel in Jamaica carrying the races? I have no idea. I'm assuming Flow. Hey Keisha, what's up? Yes, guys, please remember to hit the like. I see 370 people here. Hit the like button. I appreciate you guys being here. Me still not see no people tell me say I'm interested in the tickets. That means that nobody no Jamaican in the building. Lord of His mercy, did I waste my time and buy these tickets? Here, Keisha, Jamaica, you there? I pray. Did you buy the racers tickets yet? Because me now keep them racers tickets here. This not make no sense. Watching Hey Mark, watching from New York City. No, no, was that North Carolina? Sorry. I'm going with Julian for the win, Talu second, and Richard is third, and Elaine fourth. The winning time is 10.86. My humble predictions. Okay, no problem. Hey Travis, what's up? Dior is a French company. Yes, it is. Well, LVHM is a luxury, fashion conglomerate that has all these other fashion brands underneath their umbrella, which includes Dior. Um, Elaine for the win. Honestly, kind of hard to call this one. Yeah, it's hard, but we just have to lean into maybe our preferences. And in this case, I'm leaning into my preference, Elaine. No, but I also have a few other thoughts as it relates to why she will be targeting this race. We see the big Dior announcement. Stuff is afoot. Elaine is not coming out here to embarrass herself after that a big Dior deal. That not make no sense to me. You know what I mean? Elaine is coming out here to do something. Um. Hey, T. What? Hey, O'Shane. Okay, Marvin and O'Shane. But only in a center and only interested in going to races. As long as you guys are interested, I will put you all in the pool. Just let me know that you're interested and I'll put you all in the pool right away. Yes, I'm often puzzled as to why top athletes except both don't get the big deals. Yep, I'm always wondering the same thing. I see that I got a super chat and I believe that this is from Diamond. Diamond is always coming through with the super stickers. Diamond, I appreciate it. 9.99 super sticker. Thank you. The stream just started and the stream is hot. I see 410 people here, guys. Please remember to hit the like button. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm happy. I'm buzzing. Guys, this week I broke through two major milestones for me personally. And for a lot of you, it may not be considered something major, but for me, it is. One of the things is I hit 30,000 subscribers. Absolutely, phenomenal from my perspective. And also, I got my first video over 100, thousand views. Most of the YouTubers on here doing track and field have all had multiple videos above, 100K. But me, and, I said, you know what? I'll just be patient. When it's supposed to come, it will come. And it came this week and it surprised me. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow. So again, I'm in a bubbly mode because I see the growth and I'm definitely appreciative of everything that is going on. And I definitely think I've been, guys, you see when I, talk about the power in the tongue, there's power in the tongue. Of course, you have to put in the hard work too, but there's power in the tongue. I've been definitely talking up, the places that I, see myself going in 2024 with the channel, that I kind of have an understanding of YouTube and we're getting there. We're definitely getting there and I'm happy. If someone from overseas wins, they can give it out to some. Oh yeah, I guess that can happen. I just don't want the tickets to be wasted because then I'm like, oh my god, what will I do? The 100 meters will run at 4:44, and that is Jamaica time, 4:42. TB ready. We Americans coming to get you. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But just be prepared. If y'all's girls, doesn't win, then yeah, be ready too. So you know what I mean. But as long as we keep it civil, guys, I don't want to see, hate speech, towards athletes because sometimes it's not that deep. You know what I mean? But I don't mind the banter. Come at us. Come at us. What channel is it coming on? Track University. No, I'm not watching it on that channel. I'm not gonna say it out loud here because it seems as though people are watching and being abreast of the things I'm saying. So I'm not gonna say it out loud for sure. Where can I view Elaine's block start session? I think it should be on Twitter. Not Twitter. It should be on, well, it should be on Twitter too. You can either take Twitter or Instagram. It should be on both places. You can check Prefontaine though. Check the Instagram page for Prefontaine, Pre-Classic, and you should be able to see it. Jamaicans view Shelly as queen. They're both queens. So it's like you sometimes it's like you have to be torn in between the two. But for me, I'm not necessarily torn. Yes, I have a favorite, but it doesn't stop me from loving on anybody else. You know what I mean? I have my faves, sure, but I love on everybody. Sha'carri looked extremely smooth. Yeah, man, she looked good. I have to agree, she looked very good. So I'm excited to see what will happen in this race. Sha'carri and Elaine for me, win, lose, draw. Dan, in this case, you have to split the difference. We have to split the difference. We can't be going Sha'carri or Elaine. All right, let me pause 1 second, guys. If you see a glitch in the stream, it's because I'm turning on my VPN. So let me turn my VPN on. Right now, gotta turn this on so that I can have this page, up and running. LOL, me want tickets. All right, AB track, sure, no problem. When I get a respite, all right, so I want to connect to here. Okay, good. Let me get this thing up and running. All right, guys, we have 8 minutes, well, 7 minutes to the meet, and that's 6 minutes, plus countdown. So yeah, that's what's happening now. Shouldn't I be automatically signed in? What the heck is this? We start already? Oh no, it has started. Oh, because I was just about to say what the wazooey is going on here. And I like what they're doing as well, that they have multiple feeds for the Diamond League now to show the field events as well. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a pretty cool new thing that they have going on with the Diamond League. All right, so I have that up. Great. Guys, I see 498 people here. Welcome, welcome. Please remember to hit the like. Keisha, can you do me a favor, please? I'm begging you. Can you keep a note of the people that are saying that they're interested in the tickets so that I can do, because I need to do it very quickly. I don't want to, interrupt the session too much, the stream too much. I want to do it as quickly as possible when we get a, like a respite, right? So can you keep abreast of the people that are saying that they're interested so that we can get it going? You know what, Keisha? Keisha, no worry about it. You know what, Keisha? Keisha, don't get into it. I'll get you. Keisha, you've been my day one and you've been on here supporting me. I'll get you 2 tickets for the show after. Yeah. So don't worry about that. Because I actually want you to no, to be fair, I'm probably being a bit biased. So if I'm going to enter this thing, I probably, part of me wants Keisha to win, but since I know the odds are maybe she won't, then yeah, let's not do that. Keisha, you don't need to enter, but please keep abreast of the people that are interested so that I can get them into it. Yeah, guys, like up the video, please. Hey, I'm interested in the tickets here in Old Harbor. All right, so we see Oret here interested. So just keep abreast of them, please, so that I can. You know what? Let me copy Orit name. Can I do a copy? Or can I just jot it down right now? Let me jot down Orit. Guys, the stream hasn't started yet. Okay, good. All right. I have one name so far. Orit. As I see the names, I'll write it down. I'll write it into the thingy, the spinning wheel. I think Julian will win because she's already been racing. To be fair, even if I consider what I saw Julian doing, Talu still looks the best for me. So if I'm gonna pick a favorite outside of my favorite pick, which is Elaine, I'm gonna say Talu. I'm not gonna say anybody else but Talu. The reason why I'm not giving Talu is because I'm expecting Sha'carri to come ready and I'm also expecting Elaine to come ready, right? So with that said, that's the only reason I'm not giving Talu. You know what I mean? But to be fair, based on what I saw, based on the forms that I've seen so far, Talu takes it for me. Congrats on 30K. You've appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate it. My mom and dad are going to Jamaica 2 weeks. Can they be entered for the giveaway? Sure. Sure, Damari. Let me put your name into it as well. Where's the thingy again? I'm not averse to anybody being a part of it, guys. I just want to make sure that the tickets get used. You know what I mean? I don't want them to go to waste. Congrats on 30K and 100K. Yeah, it's a huge milestone for my channel. You wouldn't know, and I definitely appreciate it. As you know, I would suppose the leading female in this whole thing. It's amazing. How do you win the tickets? I'm gonna put it in a wheels what do you call it? The spinning wheel thing. Marlon. Do you want me to add your name? I just put Marlon in. Congrats, thank you, Claude. Sha'carri, Elaine, Julian, this field is strong. So whoever wins, people shouldn't complain about the winner. Beat a weak field. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a competitive race, so nobody should really be complaining at the end of the day, unless somebody grossly underperforms. I would kind of get that narrative, but I think it's gonna be a great race. And I think at the end of the day, guys, only one person can win. So there's gonna be one winner. You know what I mean? So I don't think we need to, be busting our chests just because somebody else won. That's just how the cookie crumbled on this day, and it doesn't mean that's how it's gonna crumble on every other day. Though I have to say, if Elaine wins, then I'll just be tossing it in y'all's face and telling you that she's back and she's gonna be dominating and wiping everybody's across the floor. Oh my gosh. As it is Elaine's first race, I don't have her. Thank you, Black African. I appreciate it. I don't have her to win, but rather to give a solid performance. I call Talou to win this one, followed by Melissa for silver. I don't know if I can work with the Melissa for silver, to be fair. But I did hear something interesting that Melissa was out there beating Sha'carri and everybody out at that camp. You know what I mean? So it's a possibility, but I don't know. I can't work with that Melissa for second. I mean, the whole place have got turn over for Melissa, in my opinion, come second. Congrats. Bet it's Elaine video. You know what I mean. Oh yeah, and yes, I went 100K off an Elaine video, so I'm not ashamed. Why would I be ashamed? What do you mean? Want to see competitive fast races, don't really care who wins, just run like you actually want to win. I'm tired of these glorified training runs. I can understand that for sure, Prodigal Son. Is it on One Spot Media? I think it's Flow. What is it called? Flow Sports? Yeah, Flow Sports. If Elaine, or I think Sports Max actually has a deal too for Diamond League this year. What time is it? 2:59. Oh, come on, just say, oh, me not see that stream and start. I was just getting ready to say what? Oh yeah, and if you're in, United States, you can watch on Peacock. If Elaine runs a 10-7 or 10-6, they can just hand her the gold medal from now. If I tell you, I think the winner is going to have to hit sub 10-8. I think Sha'carri and Elaine may surprise everyone with their form. Talu and Alfred are already in form, so this race should be good. I think so. Okay, thanks. Yes, you're welcome, Keisha. No problem. Can I get one of your tickets? Oh Lord. How can we watch? Where are you, Rojane? Um, can somebody tell me which channel it's on? So it's on it's on flow track or not flow track. What am I saying? Flow track, flow sports, or it's also on. I believe Sportsmax has the deal to carry it this season as well. But Track Universe, you know what I do, so that's what I do. So if you're able to do that, then do that. Hey, Chat Diamond, what's up? How can I buy tickets? All right, the stream is starting now, guys. I'm happy. My headset. Let me mute this for a second. Let me ask my niece to get my headset for me because I completely forgot. Let's see what else. Get my headset in there for me, please. Okay. You're gonna see two of them. Bring me the one with the card, cause I don't think the other one is charged though. Uh, I'm interested in the tickets. All right, so I see KM and I see Chris. So let me add you both to the wheel. KM, Chris. Oh my lord. All right, so they're gonna start things off, I believe, at the 400-meter hurdles. Thank you. They're going to start things off with the 400-meter hurdles. So this is going to be a very good run. We have Malik James King, we have Bassett, we have Jail Hyde, we have Clark, Rashawn Clark. Rashawn Clark started this season with his fastest run ever, right? So I'm expecting a good run from him. In sure. So yeah, I'm actually very happy for him. Why is it so low? Oh, I think this season he can dip into sub 40. Sub 47 for sure. I think he can do that. Why does it sound so glitchy? I would be happy with Elaine run at 11:09. To be fair, I'm just happy seeing Elaine. But I'm not gonna lie, I want to see her go a little bit faster than that. Um Guys, please remember to hit the like button once you're here. Please hit the like. Um all right, it seems I've caught up with the chat. Great. I cannot understand why people telling what time they want Elaine to run. Are we really serious? Like, oh my gosh, guys, isn't it just like when you watch any other sport? When you talk about football, you say how much goals you want your team to score. When you talk about cricket, you say how much runs you want them to score. So what's the deal if somebody says what the times they want the athletes to run? It's not that deep, guys. This is how you enjoy sports. I think sometimes you guys get too, stringent and strict with track and field and forget that it's a sport that you're supposed to be enjoying. Enjoy the moment, throw out your, random numbers. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then we just move on. You know what I mean? Just vibe with the moment and enjoy the performances. Then somebody couldn't remind that T going live was about to watch the men's hurdles and was wondering if you'll be having a watch party. Yeah, man, I'm here. And I'm excited for what's to come. So the men's four, they're in their blocks. Let's see how this goes. All right, the race is off. All right. I want Rashawn to win this, but let's see. Come on, Rashawn can win this, Come on, Rashawn, based on the stagger, Rashawn is leading. Right off the go. Jahil Hyde. No, that's not Jahil. Who is that out there? I don't know who that is. That man looks unfamiliar. But Rashawn Clark is definitely leading. So let's see what he'll be able to get in this run. He opened the season with his fastest run ever before. Uncomfortable hurdle right there, but let's see. Just clear the hurdles safely, please. All right, so Clark is in the lead, but he's been challenged by CJ Allen now. Let's see how this goes. All right, so Oh, this one is gonna be sticky. Oh no, he hits the barrier. Drummond takes the win. Oh, 48-57. All right. What my thought was of this race, I think for Rashawn it was very messy. Technically, it was very messy. And when you are doing the hurdles and you run this messy, then you're wasting energy, right? And then the performance won't be as good as it could be. And that's what I saw, mostly through this race. He cleared few of them, not looking, as clean as he did in his first outing for sure. He seemed to have been reaching a lot as well, in this particular race. And then, he cluttered the last one very, very badly and clearly lost momentum. And, most of the guys ran past him, so he ended up finishing fourth. But still a good run. I'm not going to fuss guys about this particular performance from him. He just has to go back to the drawing board, look at these particular errors. Always remember when you're in, just execute your race. Forget everybody else and just execute your race. What I always hear the hurdlers say when they're running, they can't be focused on anybody else because just going over the barriers alone is so challenging. And if you miss a step, it causes problems. So they have to make sure that they're on their A game, just, focus on themselves all the time. So, and he's young, so maybe he was kind of wondering about the field, thinking he could beat them, and probably overstrided a bit, here and there, and then cause a little problems here and there for himself. But again, everything here is just for learning, right? So, um, the time 48. Let me go look at the result. So the result was Valerie Allman, the ballerina, throwing discus throw. All right. So Gerald Drummond takes the win, and he runs 48.56, a season's best. What is this? Rasmus Maggie runs 48.85. CJ Allen 48.99. Rashawn Clark 49.07. Malik James King 49.51. Trevor Bassett 49.62, and Jahil Hyde 49.83. All right, let me hear what the comments are saying in the chat. Guys, when you're asking me where can you watch, please tell us where you are. See, I'm actually watching it on what? On NB's on TV, cause I get to see behind the scenes. Oh, that's cute. If it's possible, could you record those behind the scenes that you're seeing and send them to me, Keisha? I would appreciate it. Sometimes I love to actually see those, behind the scenes, and I can actually use those video snippets as well, when I'm making videos. So for sure. Joshua Sha'carri on the warm-up shop. Oh, that's nice. Lord God, see what world is this? Your streams ahead of mine. Oh, that's why I keep telling you. So because TVJ seems to be delayed by a gazillion, minutes, and that's why I'm always behind when I'm watching TVJ. But if I don't watch on TVJ and I watch, the other ways I usually watch, if you know what I mean, then I'm typically either with you guys or a little bit ahead. He got tired. And guys, he gets tired. He got tired because of all the wasted motion. If you check how he was clearing the hurdles, they weren't as clean. And all of that wasted movement is literally wasted energy. You know what I mean? And you don't want that in the hurdles. So with that said, it is what it is. He'll just learn and come again the next time. Um, the same people that are speaking down on Elaine must know that is her fuel. Jamaicans love to hate Elaine when she isn't at her best and then come around when she wins. No loyalty. Look here, all when she has been back since last year, she came back with a 10.79, right? I've been seeing people saying, "Oh, Elaine is still done. She's never gonna run fast again." And I'm like, did she run 10.7 last season? What do you guys consider fast? Like, I'm kind of confused, sometimes when you guys talk, right? So she's been fast since last season, the end of last season, that is, right? So clearly she has been back. And I don't know what the problem is, with just appreciating, her as an athlete, but it's not gonna stop me. see. Thank you, Nandino. That blast. Rashawn is still my pick. Yeah, man. No, these races, guys, you just learn from. I think the men's 100 meters is coming up now. Also, early the men's 100 meters are on. All right, I did go on the limb and call Blake for the win. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how. All right, Sandre, taking this at a time, walking on me. You. I'm so happy and proud of him making his first Diamond League race. First Diamond League. Get a little money. You know what I mean? I don't know if these athletes get appearance fee, to be fair, but at least they get a money when based on their placing, right? As a Marty's there. All right, here is Akeem Blake. Akeem Blake, just focus and execute your best race. Whatever it is, we're happy. All right, Ferdinand Omanyala. I don't know. I think I've been having a problem with how thick he has been looking. I think he's been running looking thick. You know what I mean? He looks like a bodybuilder when he's running. And I don't know. I don't know if I like that for him this year. Let's see what happens. Christian Coleman looks like he's lost a lot of weight. Is it just me? Like he looks very slim. Like think back to 2019 Christian Coleman and look at this Christian Coleman. He looks so much slimmer. Um, Brandon Hicklin is here. Brandon Carnes is here. Yanni Gata is here. Um, and Brathwaite is here. So that's 9 lanes that are filled. As I said, I went out on a limb and I said, Akeem Blake. I think the win is gonna be between either Akeem Blake and Christian Coleman, but I think Akeem Blake can win this for sure. He just has to, run his own race. All right, let's see how this goes. I have to get used to Brandon Carnes and so the race start already upon Diamond League. I want to go on so. So Christian Coleman win. And the race not even come on yet. What me open the page for? What the brown steam open the page for? Me should open the page. All right, so the race is off. Oh my gosh, it's already full. Can we know how it will go? Christian Coleman gets a great start and he's moving away from the field. So it's Ferdinand Omanyala. He gets second. Wow, good run. I think Carnes was Nicklin was second. Third, sorry, and Akeem Blake fourth. All right, so Akeem Blake did. I don't know what this pull up was towards the end of the race. I don't know if that's when I'm losing, he's back. I don't know if that's what that was, and you guys know I don't like that type of running. Um, how many other came through actually in this race? As much as I don't like how he's looking right now, he actually came through in this race. But Christian Coleman takes the win, 9.95. Guys, remind me, me not feel bad up here, because me poor the whole thing. You're talking about my feed being ahead. Diamond League page is ahead of everything. It's even ahead of the feed. Um, Blake going to win this, LOL. Can't wait to see Elaine in that beautiful orange puma. I don't like that puma kit. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't think it's flattering to the ladies. And Adidas did something good this year where they got the color palette right for dark skin tones versus lighter skin tones like white people. You know what I mean? I think they really thought about the color palette this year. And if you notice, how they played with the colors and made sure that they suit the athlete's complexion, right? So yeah, I don't know. I just don't like that Puma kit this year. It's just not giving. Um, Somebody's saying Sport Boom. You can watch it on. I don't know what that is. It must be a website. Um, guys, please remember to hit the um. This woman's 100 meters is gonna cause revenge. Really, you think so? If based on who loses or wins, really. Flo is ahead. Damn, it was quick. Yeah, it was quick. What's his girlfriend gonna do? She better come run fast. How many has really improved? Yep. Since he was at Adidas. But you know what? So that Adidas run was probably where he was running. Remember, said that Adidas something there, it Augusto. It's Augusto. Oh, and for those people who think that, the track doesn't cause a problem, Akira Nugent came to my comment section and she commented and she said that she fell into a little dip and it caused her hips to drop. And when she was trying to clear the hurdles, clearly for her hip is drop, her leg can't go up as it's supposed to go up. And she dropped, she tumbled over. You know what I mean? So you have to they have to get rid of that track. That track that don't make no sense. Is it that Blake's start wasn't good or Christian Coleman got a good start? Sandra Davis placed fifth. I don't know if I said that. He placed fifth. And let me see his time again. His time was 10.13, which is a personal best. Wow. So it moves from the 10.15 to the 10.13. Great running from Sandra for sure. Fifth place in his first Diamond League. Great running, great running. And a personal best at that, as I said, great running. I think Akeem underperformed in this race to be fair, but it is what it is, guys. He just has to wheel and come again. You know what I mean? Um, but I can't open this page. This page is giving me a headache. I can't open the page until after the race with them run. Elaine to the world, first or second, but she will win. Guys, no need to spread any hate towards any other athletes. Okay, it's not that deep. We can love on who we want to love on and share love as well. Um, oh, I said Blake gonna win. I said I'm bringing Blake. I did say I'm going out on a limb and bringing Blake. He didn't execute. It is what it is. That happens, guys. You want me to say, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have, been carrying Blake? There's no take boxes from me, guys. I called who I called. If they don't win, then they don't win. You know what I mean? This is what it is. Um, Sanjay was in a photo finish with Akeem Blake. One was 10.112 and the other was 10 points. How would I run right now? 5,000 meters? 3,000 meters steeplechase. No. 5,000. Okay, perfect. So guys, I'm gonna do the raffle right now. Let me drag this over. Tell me the names real quick. I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna share my screen so y'all can see whose names are added. Oh, I just slapped myself because the mosquito was biting me. Present, share, share screen, share. All right, guys, can you see? Tell me real quick. Tell me real quick who wants to be added. Tell me real quick who wants to be added. Right now, I have on the page, I have Orex, I have Damari, I have Marlon, I have KM, and I have Chris. Who wants to be added? Okay, Cosmic wants to be added. Who else? Guys, this is it for the 2 tickets. This is it for the 2 tickets to Racers Grand Prix. Alexia wants to be added. Okay. Okay, who else is there? Mark wants to be added. Okay. Lance. Ready? All right. This is moving a bit too fast. Lance. Who else? Midwest. Midwest. Where am I? Susan. Um, Marvin. Hi, Doreen. Marvin. Violet. I had a friend called Violet when I was in high school. Violet. Um, Damn tea. Taking that mosquito bite like like a gangster. Actually, I have my hand is upper right here. It's just that sometimes when it bites you, you have no choice but to slap. Where am I at? Joel. Um, okay. I hope this thing works. Um, Carlene. Um, okay, I got some more names. I'm gonna copy them real quick. Wait, I think some of these are doubled up. All right. Which one of them are doubled up now? I think AB. No, I have AB already. Uh, Crapper. Guys, tell me if you see any double names. I think I already have Orit. All right, let me remove Orit from right up here. So, I think I put Damari. So, all right, let me take this one off. Marlon. Do I have Marlon? Yeah, I have Marlon. So I need to take off Marlon again. Okay. Wait, is this the same names? Chris, Strat, Diamond, Joel. Okay, so I see Chris, I see KM. All right, back. Um, Diamond is added. Okay. Chat Diamond is added. Did I take off Chris? Yes, I did. And Joel. Is that everybody? No, I have Joel twice. Yeah, I know Chat Diamond and Diamond are two different names. Um, okay, I think this is everybody, guys. Guys, give me a look over and tell me if this is okay. I'm gonna scroll and tell me if this is a go. Oh wait, I see some people saying add me. Who is that? Um, Carlene. Didn't I add Carlene? Yeah, Carlene, you're added. Doreen also. Doreen. Let me see if it's added. Okay. I think I got another message. 1 second. Oh, all right. Um, I'm confused though. I am confused. Valika lost. Oh my gosh. J this needs to be added. Okay. J Ellis needs to be added. All right, guys, the 5,000 meters going on. J Ellis. All right. Midwest. I think I added Midwest already. Joel, the creator. Guys, maybe I should have I should have had a cutoff. Joel, the creator. Cause the 5,000 meter I go done, I'm not done right name. Oh my gosh. Who is this? Top General, do you want to be added? Kimisha. Kimisha. If you guys spot any double names on that wheel that is spinning, just let me know so I can delete. Um, Marvin, I think you're already added. Kimisha, I added you. Um, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Kamar, so much chats. Kamar. All right, guys, I'm gonna be writing a couple more. Anybody who doesn't get in, guys, I'm so sorry. All right, yeah. What happened? Okay, Kaylee. Okay, who is next? Okay, top general wants to be added. Top general. Okay. I'm carrying Elaine. Brandish. Brandish. All right, guys. How much is this? How much names is this? 30. All right, this is my cutoff. Got 30 names here. Anybody who doesn't get in, I'm sorry, guys. Next time around, I think I'll probably do this maybe every. Oh, I got a new member. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. I got a new member as well. So thank you guys. The membership is open, guys, so you can always join. Thank you. We're taking small strides, but we're definitely getting there. Saga, who is this? Good of Saga is leading this 5,000 meters. Who is that? I hope they have the who is leading based on this thing. Oh no, it's KE that's leading. Okay. KE has a look like. What's her name from the Netherlands? Her name's slipping me. All right, guys. These are all the names I have. We're ready to go, right? We're ready? We're ready. Okay, cool. Let's go. We're gonna do a little spin. How does this work? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Not me not knowing how to do this. What am I supposed to do? Just where's the spin? Shouldn't be there something that says spin? Okay, I'm looking. Wait. It says new, open, save, share, gallery, more. Where's the spin? Shouldn't there be something that says spin? How about I just waste my time and add these whole names for nothing, you know? Guys, I need help. I need help. What is happening? I don't see anything that says spin. No, the Diamond League is going on, but I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away 2 tickets to the Racers Grand Prix. Click shuffle. Okay. Oh, it's right in the middle. I see it. It says click to spin. I'll press the enter key. I see it now. Thank you guys. I'm so slow. Oh my god. First winner, we have Suzanne. Suzanne is the winner for my first ever giveaway on the channel. And this is 2 tickets to the Racers Grand Prix. 2 grandstand tickets to the Racers Grand Prix to be, more specific. So yeah, you won. You won, Suzanne. It's so funny when you look at the wheel and you see the big click to spin, and I completely didn't see it. Anyway, so Susan won. Susan, where's Susan? Susan, congratulations. Put your email into the chat real well, no, forget that. DM me Susan real what was it? Susan what? Susan, come in the chat real quick. What's Susan there? Look here. And you oh Susan gone, me I give me I redo this. How will Susan take herself and gone? Okay, Susan. Not today, ma'am. Not today. Oh, Susan is here. Okay, Susan Morant. All right, Susan, DM me, please. DM me your email so that I can forward you. So I can DM you, not DM, so I can email you the tickets that I purchased. I bought them online. So DM me right now, right now, because I'm looking for it right now. If I don't see it right now, then you're not Susan. So go over to TXT Track Time on Instagram, DM me right now, and I'll so I can get your email. I'm looking at my Instagram right now. I'm looking at my Instagram right now, Susan. So I need to be seeing your message right now. So the 5,000 meters is still going on, guys. We're not missing anything. Kei is leading. Well, Ethiopia probably has the top 6 people in the race, to be fair. Look like the Ethiopians are taking the 5,000 meters this year, for sure. Um, Susan, I'm looking out for you. Susan, I have Elaine winning. How much time am I gonna ask me? Look how much video I do on my channel. Elaine wins. Elaine takes the win, guys. Elaine for me. Elaine 100%. Win, lose, or draw. Elaine. Okay, guys? Elaine all the way. No two ways about it. We now switch up, no time. The only time we may have a conversation about this is if there's another Jamaican in the race. You know what I mean? So we now switch up, no time. Elaine all the way. Why, Susan, you know, dear me all know. 200 meters left to go in on this, So we're starting back this show now. We're starting up back now. We're getting into things now. I'm checking my DMs. What is this? Geber Salama? Boy, these names are killing me. Okay, so Geber Salama wins. Ethiopia goes 1 through to 6. Sifana Sam was actually in this race. Okay, Sifana Sam was 7th. That's interesting. So, all right. So, Gebre Lama was 1, then Tei was 2nd, then Hailu 3rd. Then what is this? Mebratu was 4th, then Halem was 5th, and then Meshisha. Lord Susan, Susan, why you do me that? Susan, why you do me that, ma'am? Um, okay, guys. Elaine wins, yeah? So the 5 meters is done. What's up next? What is up next? Let's see. So we are coming up to the next up. We have the women's 100-meter hurdles. Okay, so this one is going to be interesting. We have Danielle Williams. I said that right. Danielle. We have Danielle Williams. We have from Jamaica, clearly. Um, Then we have Masai Russell, we have Alicia Johnson, we have Tonya Marshall, we have Nia Ali. Those are all the Americans that are in the race. Then we have Devine Charlton from Bahamas. Then we have Jasmine Camacho Quinn from Puerto Rico. Then we have Samba Mayela from France. And we have Sydney Sembo from Great Britain. So those are the people in the race. All right. So Danielle, I liked her race in Jamaica against Toby Amusan. Now the goal in that race was to make sure that she kept leaning forward because I don't know if you guys notice sometimes when Danielle is running, when she gets off the hurdle, she kind of rocks back a bit, like she stands up. She stands up tall and not necessarily in that kind of hunched forward position. So the aim was to ensure that she's tilted forward a bit and not really standing tall off the hurdles. And I thought she executed that well in Kingston, and she ran a season's best behind Toby Amson for the 12.46. Very good run there. So for me personally, I think that this race is going to be between Danielle and Jasmine Camacho Quinn. Danielle is going to get out in the race, and I think Jasmine is going to try to hunt her down. Will Jasmine catch her this time around? She's capable of doing so. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. Marshall is also going to be in the conversation as well. She runs a solid race, solid execution, from start to finish. She has a pretty much evenly distributed race. When I look at how she runs like how Nia Ali runs, in my opinion, where they just run strong from start, gun to tape. You know what I mean? So those two athletes can always be in it. Then Debbie Charlton, she's a 60-meter world record holder, so she's always going to be in the conversation as well. Um, let's see what happens in her first few outings. Her finish wasn't as strong, but you could see as the more she raced, her finish got stronger and stronger. So I'm expecting, more improvement on the last time we saw her. Alicia Johnson, gosh, I don't know how to rate her because she's so talented, but something always seems to be going on the place. So I don't even know what happens to Alicia in this race. Sarah Russell is in the conversation as well. So is Samba Mayela. I don't have these athletes that I'm mentioning at the back end to be in the top three, but you never know. It's the hurdles, right? It's all down to execution on the day. And I think, it's anybody's number or anybody can win this race for sure. But if you're gonna ask me who I'm bringing, Danielle, I'm bringing Danielle. Guys, when you're asking me where I'm watching, tell us where you are located so that we can tell you where to watch. Um, See, please watch it on Pro Sports. You're far ahead. I told you guys I don't have cable. I don't watch TV. So I have no Flow Sports. Everything I do from the internet. So if I can't do it from the internet, it's not watching. So yeah. Um, no, no Jamaica. No Jamaica gonna win the hurdles. Um, at this point, all right, I just think you're hating on Jamaica. We're gonna need a nice live stream watch along later tea for Buena Liston. Guys, you know how much non-sleep I've gotten over these last few days? Not the 400-meter hurdles though. What do you mean? Um, if Susan doesn't accept, we have to give it to the runner-up. But me already closed the page, so me never know what happen with that. Me already closed the page. So all of the 30 name them when me put it. I wonder if we can open it back based on history. I wonder if it will open it back. Let me see. I wonder if it will open back to where I was. Oh, it came back with the names. All right, guys. I think Susan. So, guys, if you're living overseas, I think it's automatically kind of disqualifies you from this. To be fair. So I'm gonna spin the wheel again, and let's see how this goes. Because I still haven't heard anything from Susan in my DM. Oh, okay, so Susan here in my DM. All right, it seems Susan, all right, so Susan DM me your email. So, all right, cool. I'm gonna send the tickets off to Susan. All right, guys, so Susan accepted. So it's done and dusted. It's done and dusted. I think they're gonna have a very good run. I'm happy for that. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think she's gonna execute. All right, so the lineup for the women's hurdles, and I don't really want to come into this. So in lane one, we have Masai Russell. In lane two, we have Alicia Johnson. In lane three, we have Devin Charlton. In lane four, we have Tonya Marshall. In lane five, we have Daniel Williams. In lane six, we have Jasmine Camacho Queen. In lane seven, we have Nia Ali. Lane seven, we have Samba Mayela. Oh my God, the race started already. Let me come off of that page real quick. Whoa, that's scary. I can't have this live Diamond League page spoiling the results, you know. Okay, let's see. Come, Daniel. Come, girl. Come, girl. So the win is either between Daniel, Camacho Queen. I'm thinking Daniel, Camacho Queen, Tonya. All right. Oh my God, Daniel gets a bad start. Tonya Marshall gets a fantastic start and she's gone. Here comes Daniel Williams and also Camacho Queen. Will they catch her? Daniel is executing. Camacho Queen is coming through. Daniel Williams also no outside. Samba Maina. Whoa. Samba Maina takes the win. Look here. France, France is holding the Olympics. The Olympics games are in Paris. And I've been watching these French athletes, and I've been saying, at least somebody pointed it out to me earlier, and I've said, you know what? You see, when it comes to host nations, they always turn up that year. Then you know got a bad start, never seemed to recover from it. You know what I mean? Jasmine Camacho did exactly what I thought she would do, which was get a bad start and run back. She ran back, but it wasn't enough because Samba Mela got a fantastic start and finished as strongly as she started. Devin Charlton. Oh, I need to see what happened in Devin Charlton's start again. I wasn't really focusing on Devin. To be fair, I was focused on Tonya, Daniel, and also Camacho Queen. Samba Mayela runs a fantastic race. Fantastic race from Samba Mayela. Let me look at the times now. So the times are well, where is it? Women's 100 meter. Okay. Okay, so she runs a national record and a personal best, 12:52. Then Camacho Queen was second, 12:54. Tonya Marshall was third, 12:55. Devin Charlton was fourth, 12:63. Alicia Johnson was fifth, 12:65. And Daniel Williams was sixth, 12:65. So that's what happened in this outing. Good running from good running from Samba Mayela for sure. Um, where am I? Me too. I don't even own a TV. No, I have TVs. They just don't turn on. They- awesome. Let's see. The women's 100 meters is gone yet. It's the second to last, or the penultimate event of today's Diamond League. It comes up at 4:42, which is an hour away. So we have an hour for women's 100 meters. Um, now yours is delayed. Oh, mine is delayed now. That's interesting. Hurdles always surprise me. You never know who is going to win. Yeah, Williams never really recovered. I thought she was recovering in the middle of the race, but she started to drop back again towards the end. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. From she got a bad start. Guys, remember this is our entire execution. You know what I mean? And for most athletes, especially when they depend on their start, if the start isn't strong, then the rest of the race doesn't go as well. right? For athletes like Jasmine Camacho Queen, that's how they run. They usually get bad starts anyway, like a Hansa Parchment as well. So it's not really a concern for them because they're able to run back on the field, and that's what we saw from a Jasmine Camacho Queen. It's just that Samba Mela was out on the outside cleaning from the get go. She made the least amount of mistakes and she won. Yes, Samba Mela is having a great season for sure. Um, Hans is coming up next. Um, Looks like she stumbled a bit. It's the hurdles, guys. So Shanika is in third place with a 14:24. Wow. Let me go look at the triple jump and tell you the current standings. I think Perez Hernandez leads from Cuba. Come, Shanika. Oh, where's the lead? What's the line? I don't know what the line is. Triple jump. Okay. So Shanika. So Shanika is in second with a 12:55. That's a season's best for her. But Perez Hernandez is leading, 14:73. Thea Lafond is in third, also 14:55. But on count back, she's behind Shanika Ricketts because Shanika Ricketts' second furthest jump is further than her second furthest jump. That's pretty much how it goes. So with that said, good jumping for these top three athletes. Haven't seen anything challenging 15 meters outdoors so far this season at least. So let's see. I don't like how they put the indoor performance with the outdoor performance, and it's kind of confusing. So I'm looking at the world lead here, and it says it's 15:01. But I know that was done indoors from Thea Lafond when she won, the gold medal, the triple jump gold medal indoors. You know what I mean? So I don't like when they're not convoluting everything and kind of smushing it together. So you can't really tell the difference when you're looking at it unless you watch the event. You know what I mean? So I know because I watched the event and I know where these distances came from. All right, so that's what is happening there. Um, Let me go back to. Did I close it down, Malika? Oh no. Let me go back to the men's 110 meter hurdles and talk about that. Let's see what's coming up with the men's 110. So in lane one, we have Martinez from Spain. His name is Ashir Martinez from Spain. We have Trey Cunningham from United States. We have Cordell Kinch from the United States. We have Daniel Roberts from the United States. We have Grant Holloway from the United States. He's also the world leader. We have Hanzo Parchment from Jamaica. We have Shunsuke from Japan. So it's Shunsuke Izumiya. And we have Freddie from Pretending in lane 8 and Jamal Britt in lane 9. So this is a pretty dominated American field. Um, who do I think takes the win? I think Grant Holloway is going to do what Grant Holloway typically does. Why is his season's best in 13:21? Didn't he run a 13:07 on that Adidas track? Where's World Athletics? I'm sure he has the world lead with a 13:07. This is not the world lead. This is not his season's best. Grant Holloway's season's best is not 13:21. No. He has the world lead. So the times aren't even updated properly on this thing also. Anyway, I think Grant Holloway is gonna do what he typically does, which is get out on the field, you know what I mean? What's gonna be interesting is to see how Hansi responds to that. Now I did notice, at that Adidas Grand Prix meet was that Grant Holloway still has the same issue pretty much. You know what I mean? Over those last four barriers, he pretty much loses steam, or last three barriers, he pretty much loses steam. So if Hans Parchment, which I'm assuming he is faster than he was the last outing, and his last outing was a 13:26, right? He can hunt him down. Now, the other person I'm also having challenge for the win was the former world leader was Daniel Roberts. He's already gone 13:11 so far this season. As long as he doesn't mess up his race, he will be in the top three as well. Sometimes he just hurdles messy and then his whole race gets thrown out. You know what I mean? But if he doesn't do that, then he's in top three as well. If I'm gonna say who wins, Hans Parchment. I'm gonna go Hansi Parchment, then I'm gonna go Grant Holloway, then I'm gonna go Daniel Roberts. Clearly, that's very much biased towards Jamaicans, as you can clearly see how I'm calling the races. Oh no, 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 no. The race has started. Okay, let's get out. Oh, that was scary. I can't look at this live Diamond League page. Okay, so they're getting in their blocks. Come, Hansel. I love that Puma outfit that he has on. You see now the Grace outfit that he has on, the new Grace, kit thing, tattoo sponsor thing that he has going on. It's different from every other Puma kit. At least I don't think I've seen this green Puma kit on anybody else. All right. Okay, the race is off. Oh my God! Hunter gets a harbor start. Grant Holloway is gone, gone. He's gone left everybody. There's nobody that is coming back at him. I'm sorry. 13:05, a new world lead. 13:05, a new world lead. Why does Diamond League have the world lead as 13:11? Okay, 13:03. Wow. So Grant wins. I believe Roberts was second. Yes, 13:13. Pretendent was third, 13:16, and Hansel was fourth. This was a too bad start from Hansel. Hansel's start was way too bad to come back from. Way, way too bad. Jeez, that was a horrible start. That was a horrible start from Hansel. Damn. What? I don't think I've seen such a bad start from Hansel in a while. That was worse than what I was even thinking. That start was like, what? Oh my gosh. Parchment looks like he's had too much red strips. Hansel looks sluggish. Horrible execution from Hart and Hansel. Yeah, man, the execution was bad today. Very, very, very bad. Um, no, that's the type of start Grant Holloway always gets. I was expecting that. I was expecting that. For sure. I was definitely expecting that kind of start. It wasn't more spectacular than any other start he gets. That's how he starts. It's just that everybody just because even when I look at Daniel Roberts, he was just getting left. He just got left. Because if you look at how they started, they were pretty close, and then Grant Holloway just did this zoom, and then everybody was just like, woo! It's like everybody just pulled up, and Grant Holloway was still going. It was a fantastic race from Grant. Oh my gosh. See the spills right now. Your stream is behind me again. I moved over to live TV instead of BBC iPlayer. The 100-meter guy starts at 42. How come Jamaica not winning anything? Oh well, guys, it is what it is. It is what it is. The start was bad. Parchi eating his food compares. If Parchi gets an ordinary start, he's winning. Yeah, but that start was way too bad. That start was horrible. Um Grant is a monster out there. That's how Grant always runs, guys. Nothing. I don't think he did anything to other different from what he always does. You know what I mean? And that's how he pretty much runs. It's just for the other people now to figure out how to beat him. Well, I think they kind of know how to beat him, but all the things have to align to beat him. You're not gonna beat him if you don't get everything right. You know what I mean? So like a Hunter Parchment, that kind of poor start, he wasn't gonna come back from so far behind. You know what I mean? Um, Daniel Roberts, he didn't really have a messy race, but it just seemed as though he just got left. You know what I mean? So even that was surprising for me. I didn't expect him to get left that much. I thought he would be closer to Grant Holloway, to be fair. I didn't think he would get left that much in the race. But that's what happened. So yeah. What was the wind? Okay, let me go into the race now. So I can tell you all the times. The times or the wind was negative. Ooh, that was a good run, even more. Negative 0.9 meters per second. That was a fantastic run from Grant. Wow. So, oh no, I'm on the wrong race. This was the women's race. Hold up. Wait a minute. Women's, okay, men's. Sorry, guys, I opened the wrong thing. 1 second. Okay, so Grant Holloway got a negative 0.1 meters per second wind. So not negligible, nothing to really write home about, but he still runs a world lead. Had a fantastic execution, taking nothing away from him. 13.03 seconds. Daniel Roberts, as I said, was second, 13.13. Freddie Crittenden, third, 13.16, and Hansa Parchment fourth, 13.28. So yeah. Um, Great point, Keisha. Kansas 13.28 with his start worst start ever. So he's in 13-0 shape. Yeah, man, that would have been a 13-0 for sure if the start wasn't so horrible. I don't know how he got such a bad start. I was shocked. I was like, what? He got a bad start. Like, I was supposed to be talking about Grant because Grant was leading, but I just remembered looking and seeing him, and I was like, what is Hanson in way around the back? Like, way around the back. Even worse than we're used to. You know what I mean? And I just broached it out. Hanson gets a horrible start. Um, Robel has what it takes, but hits hurdles and bums in big races. I need to see him open up too. He's opening up at the Racers Grand Prix, so let's see how that goes. Um, Women's 15, 3,000 steeplechase. Men's shot put 200 women's. Okay, so you're giving the order of events. Um, that race went exactly how you expected. Oh, get off it. You didn't think Hans's start would have been so bad. Get off it, La Crystal. You know what I mean? Don't even go there. Hansa doesn't have such a bad start. The way Grant has been running this year, this was a foregone conclusion. No, yeah, because he already had world lead. I don't know why World Athletics, not World Athletics, Diamond League still has the world lead as Daniel Roberts. But I remember the world lead was clearly Grant Holloway when he set it last weekend running at the Adidas Grand Prix. What was it? Adidas Boost, whatever it was called, that meeting. Um, See, if none of our athletes winning, what should we think about Elaine? Keisha, you know, say, you know, me mind Keisha, but even though you know, me mind Keisha, you have to supposed to know what me I think. Don't don't say certain things, put certain things out in the atmosphere. I thought it as well, but I left it alone. I left it alone. The Jamaicans have been looking worse for wear. Every race has been a technical flaw. Starting from Rashawn Clark, a lot of blunders in the 400-meter hurdles. Daniel Williams, a lot of blunders as well. Hands Parchment, a lot of blunders. So every single race the Jamaicans have been in, I can't even say they executed their best race and just lost. They have been blundering left, right, and center. So with that said, here comes Keisha saying what I didn't want to say because I was like, dear God, we're not putting that in the atmosphere. But since you've already said it, what can I say? I thought about it and I'm like, maybe Elaine is going to be the turning point for us. But I don't want to think about the worst case scenario. So leave me in peace, Keisha. Let me have some semblance of sanity before the race comes. Oh my gosh. Parchment slowed down about, yeah, he slowed down, but the race was already lost. LOL, what I'm saying, I didn't expect him to be in form yet. Saying you don't expect an athlete to be in top form is fine. Grant Holloway is also not in top form yet. Grant Holloway's top form is 12-8. You know what I mean? So none of these athletes are in top form yet, but what you're expecting is their typical execution, right? La Cristo. So I'm saying going off that, you couldn't say it went exactly how you expected it because you saw the technical blunders, right? And again, I'm going to go back and say all the Jamaicans, unfortunately, have been having technical blunders. So I can't even say they lost, while executing their best race. And it is what it is. They lost, executed, because there were blunders left, right, and center. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. Daniel gets a bad start. Daniel typically gets a good start. Gets a bad start, never recovered. You know what I mean? Hans usually gets a bad start, but this was even worse. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um, no, the 100 meter hasn't run yet. It's the second to last event. It comes up at 4:42. We have 42 minutes to go. Um, it's too late, Keisha. I saw it and I read it. None of the times from that Adidas City meet has been confirmed or ratified. Oh, on World Athletics. That's probably why the world lead was. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I understand like the 200 meters and so forth not being ratified, you know what I mean, because it's on a straight. But when it comes to, the race is being run on a straight anyway, I thought those would be ratified. So that was strange. That's strange to me. Um, The men's 110-meter hurdles will be the event at trials. Parchment McLeod, Broadbell, Tyler Mason, Orlando Bennett, Jerome Campbell, Jordani Woodley, Jaheim Stern, LaFrance Campbell, Gianni. Yep, for sure. Hales also. Yep. They're coming through. If none of our athletes are winning today, I'm still not worried. 458 people here, guys. Please click the like. Guys, click the like. Um, we are making all the blunders, no, but we'll bring our A game in Paris. Yeah, guys, if for these type of races, when blunders happen, we just have to take it as it is and just move on. You know what I mean? We can't really make a big deal over. We see the problems. It's not like we don't see the problems. The athletes just have to know now to go back and fix those issues. Um, you know what I just realized, Damar? You're a mod. That's strange, Damari. Why is Damari not a mod? Damari, I'm gonna add you as a mod. That's the strangest thing I just noticed a while ago. I thought you were always a mod. That's also why Akani's 990 isn't down as the world lead in the 100 either. Okay. And we see the clip with Elaine in the blocks and she wasn't. Make me done this so. Look here, Jordan. I got nothing from that clip. So don't even go there. There was absolutely nothing in those clips. Nothing at all. They were too short and just too normal. She didn't even try to push out of the blocks or anything. She just got in the blocks and just, stepped out. There was nothing. Um, Amari is not a real contender. Let's be real. Oh, don't go there, sports mag. Athletes will have their issues, yes, but when they're coming back, give them the time to come back and allow them to come back and have some kind of patience. Don't just write people off. I don't like when you guys do this. You know what I mean? You can clearly see he's been in his best form, for a few years now. You know what I mean? He's coming to the national championships. Give him a chance. You know what I mean? Don't just call him down just like that. Especially when you consider that he's still the national record holder, still in an age where he can still run fast. I don't see the problem. And as a matter of fact, he's the second fastest Jamaican now, only behind Hansi Parchment. So what is the problem? He's already the second fastest Jamaican, only behind, unless one of these collegiates run faster recently. What was his time again? I don't remember. Where's my top list? I lost my top list. Let me go open up my top list because you see, top list. Let me open up my top list because y'all be tripping. Y'all be tripping sometimes. You say some stuff sometimes that just throws me off. How can Omar Mako be the second fastest Jamaican with just 2 races? And you're saying he's done? Season stop list, men's 110-meter hurdles. All right, so well, Teji is leading the 1500 meters. St. Pierre is in second, and Hull is in third. I don't know if they'll be getting back to Teji at all. The Ethiopian. Mir is there. She doesn't look like she has any legs left, but Hall is trying to make some kind of attempt in the 1500 meters final, 150 here that I see happening here. Let's go. I don't think she's catching Teji though. But let's see. Is it just me, or have I been just noticing a lot of Ethiopians, dominating these longer distance events? It looks like a, right? Um, so Welteji wins. Hull is in second with Saint Pierre third and Muir fourth. Country Jamaica. I soon confirm the times. Just give me a second. Let me check what is happening with Jamaica here. Jamaica. Um, okay, so Jerome Campbell is now in second. So this just happened yesterday. Um, okay, right. So he's now pushed down to the third fastest Jamaican this season because Jerome Campbell ran a 13:30 yesterday to qualify for the NCAA championships finals. But again, in 2 rounds, a man runs 13:37. What are you guys even on? Sometimes I have to wonder what some of y'all are on. Some of you just wish the worst on our athletes. How come like say them them on a Jamaican? Them not rep we? Now them a make we happy and cheer and real for joy when they win medals. Me not understand. Shanika is in the lead in the triple jump. Okay, let's jump back over to the triple jump. See what's happening there. So well, Teji wins 3 minutes 53:75, a personal best. All runs an area record 3:55. They took it off the screen. 1 second. It seems a lot of personal best were run here. So Hull, an area record on personal best, 3:55, 97. St. Pierre, another PB, 3:56 on the nose. Lots of season best and personal best in the 1500 meters. Great running. 3:53:75. That's one of the fastest times ever run in this event, as a matter of fact. Well, Teji looks like she's here to challenge for a medal this year. Ethiopia looks like they're coming for most of these long distance events. Let's get back into women's triple jump a second. Um, no, I don't see Shanika. Thea Lafont passed out Shanika, no. So her second furthest jump is further than Shanika's second furthest jump. Um, okay, so they're actually on the last attempt right now. So Shanika has one jump and she jumps last. So let's see if she's able to make any kind of change in the triple jump. But it's pretty much sewn up with Hernandez, Taylor Fond, and Shanika Ricketts in 1, 2, 3. Kimberly Williams jumped at 13.74 to finish seventh. So let's see what Taylor Fond does in her attempt. Um, Black people don't like it in like for some reason. Yes, guys, hit the like. I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all. Hit the like. Sanjay looks better than Akeem. He looks good. He's been going from strength to strength, and I love the growth from our youngsters. I definitely love the growth. Oh, what is the stream pop down now? No, I don't know what's going on, guys. I hope I'm not having any issues in the call. Lightning sound like it soon start strike. Dear God, the time has been so hot. We're gonna have a thunderstorm shortly. Outside it is literally overcast, ready to, rumble. I'm just hoping that it doesn't affect the internet, but it looks like that's what's happening here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. My stream just went left. Is this my problem or is it their problem? There. Okay, it's back up. I was worried. No, it popped down. Then stream popped down. Lord of His mercy. Am I stream after them stream popped down? Lord of mercy, guys. The stream popped down. Is anybody else's stream working? It's frozen for me on Taylor Fund. Is everybody's stream working? Wherever you're watching, is it working? This has to be some kind of joke. This has to be some kind of joke. Yeah, is it working for y'all? My stream is good. Guys, right about now, my stream is doing, I don't know what it's doing. But it's stuck. It's frozen and it's not the time for this to happen. That's for sure. Not today. Not today. Not when we're looking forward to a particular 100-meter race coming up. Not today. Let me make sure I say, my, what is this thing? My VPN is still working. Okay, it's still working. Okay, good. That's all that matters. All right, let's go to here. So, all right, I think something happened to their feed. Yeah, man, because the people in the comment section are saying, "What the hell?" This the feed popped down, guys. The feed properly popped down. Suppose this even have 100-meter run. Lord of His mercy. All right, let me just give it a few minutes. Let me give it, guys. I don't have TV. There's no such thing as Flow Sports. We're not watching no TV. I keep telling y'all, no TV watches at my yard. Um, let's see. T, your thing up there. What do you mean, Greg? My stream pop down right now. Pop down in the worst way. In the worst way possible. Let me see if nobody have it show anywhere else. Coming in with this. I don't know what is going on. I don't know. I don't know. The stream gone. I wanted to give you all the updates on the thing there, but it not even look like me going to be able to figure that. Coming to the jump. Oh, Thea Lafont jumps further. She jumps at 1462. And Shanika Ricketts goes no further. She follows her last attempt, so she ends in third with that 1455. I mean, it's a season's best, guys. That's the takeaway. So we can't complain there. Perez Hernandez has been, a threat since she came on the scene. You know what I mean? And she is definitely a strong gold medal threat heading into Paris, especially when you consider that Yulimar Rojas is not in this season with an injury. Unfortunate. I see a lot of people, falling out this season with injuries, and it's really tough seeing some of the best athletes being out. But it's also the nature of the sport, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I can't believe I'm going to miss out on, but we just watched a while ago. Or the women's 3,000 steeplechase is on right now. Um, Let me double check to see if the stream is back now because I don't know, guys. The stream went left. The stream went left. Let me go look back again. Let me see if it's back. Let me see if they came back. No, it's still. No, it's still frozen. All right. I need a resolution. I need a resolution right now. BF Santo YouTube. Oh my lord. This has to be some kind of joke. This has to be some kind of joke. BF Santo. Okay. All right. This one is from. Okay. So we're watching it on a different feed. This one's an NBC feed. But I mean, I don't foresee this one coming back up. This one staying up, I should say. Let's see though. Yeah, I reloaded it, guys, but it's still down. So we have to fix it. We have to fix it for it to come back. So the 3,000 meter steeplechase is on the track. Let me see what some of these comments are. I need Ricky to get past her PB if she wants to win this. Lamar is out this season. She jumped 15. Oh, you sent me a link on IG. Oh, let me go. Let me go over to IG and see what's up. Oh, Susan, I soon send you that email. Don't think I've forgotten. You're getting the email. I'm definitely gonna be sending you that email. Never fret. Is this the one I'm on now? Oh yeah, this is the one I'm on now. Thanks, Fluffy Evertat. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, Omar is definitely back. Omar is definitely 100% back for sure. Oh yeah, we were talking about Ricketts. Yeah, so she went over 50 meters, what, three times last season? This year, the start has been very, very slow. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about it. But I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, she's gonna be representing Jamaica at the Olympic Games. So I start to factor in how much time she has, and I'm like, okay, maybe with all the time that is left, then everything will come together. But I don't know. I don't think I ever recall her in any season living down into the 14 mids for so long. Usually she's jumping like 14 sevens, 14 eights, you know what I mean, consistently, right? So seeing her down this much was definitely down in terms of distances this season. Definitely not a comforting sign. But again, unlike many that have to, worry about top three, she doesn't have to worry about top three because she's going for Jamaica, as I said. Um so pretty much, I mean, she still has to go to the trials, don't get me wrong, but based on how far she's ahead of everybody else representing Team Jamaica in the triple jump, then yeah, she's going. The only person that could probably challenge her is Akila Smith, you know what I mean? But that's only one person. We have three spots, right? So there shouldn't be any concern for her at all heading into the games for sure. Um, how many of these women's thousands meter run already? Oh, run there. So they had 5,000, they had 1,500 of 3,000 meter steeplechase. So that's what's on now. It looks like it's done. It's done. Chip coach win. At least a Kenyan won this time around and not an Ethiopian. So Chip coach wins. Is this right? Oh, my feed is just behind. Okay, so Chip coach wins the 3,000 meter steeplechase. Okay, cool. All right. Um, So coming up next is the men's 200 meters, then the women's 800 meters, then the women's 100 meters. So that's what's coming up thick and fast. Yeah. Um, that is true, true faith. They have a millions of apps and websites that show football. I can't get no picture kind of you. I swear to you. Um, American commentators are so boring. Yep, they are for sure. Pro Sports in Jamaica is working. And it's interesting that Pro Sports is working, because Pro Sports, I believe, gets their feed from the same place. So it's interesting that their feed is working and the other one popped down. I don't know what happened there. Let me see if it's back up. Let me see if it's back up because I'm not such a fan of what I'm listening to. I mean, maybe it will get better. Maybe it will get better when we all right, it seems like it may be back up now. Okay, it's back up now. So we can close the NBC feed. Yeah. We don't like the feed. I don't know, there's just something about it that doesn't sound appealing. All right, so I closed it. So this one is back up, thankfully. Okay, I'm happy back. All right, great. Yeah, Hansa Parchment came fourth, but terrible execution from Hansa. Bad, bad, bad start. Bad, bad, bad start. See, did you see my comment about Brittany and Omar? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Tell me what you were saying again, Keisha. Um, yeah, Hansa ran. Hansa placed fourth. He had a horrible start, and that type of start, usually he gets bad starts, but that how far he was, there's no recovering from that. Yes, Bishop, it's very competitive. One of the biggest stars in track and field has not opened yet. Not just Shelly, but Faith Kipyegon. Oh yeah, Faith Kipyegon was supposed to open at one meet. I think it was the first Diamond League, if I'm not mistaken, and she had some type of muscle tightness or something like that. They explained it as, but we haven't seen her since. So maybe what was a muscle tightness became worse. You know what I mean? And that's not good because Faith Kipyegon has been very dominant over every single event that she's competed in. The 1500, the mile, the 5,000 meters. She walked away with double gold last year at the World Championships, plus, three world records. I mean, the 5,000-meter world record was taken back from her by Huda Sagai at the Diamond League final in Eugene last year, but still, it was fantastic. Running from Faith Kipyegon last year, and yeah, we haven't seen her, so that's definitely concerning for me. Especially the last time we heard about her and why she pulled out of a meet, because of some kind of muscle, soreness or something. So yeah, I'm hoping that she's good because I was hoping that she could, do some kind of historical in Paris again. And kind of cement her. Well, she's kind of cemented as I believe the best athlete, if I'm not mistaken, over the 1500 meters. Has there anybody that has been so dominant over that event ever in history? I don't think I can recall. Right, so she could probably be the greatest so far. You know what I mean? But yeah, Chemetai, Chemetai actually won, not Chepkoech. So Chemetai won the 3,000 meter steeplechase. Okay. Um, Faith said she's opening up at the Kenyan Olympic trials. Okay, so we have some info about her. That's good. At least it means she's not out for the season, so that's good. Brittany ran 12:97 today. Oh wow! For third and fourth. Brittany ran 12:97 today for third or fourth. Okay, and Omar 13:47 for fourth. Okay. They're just letting the race in. Actually, I'm not such a fan of those tracks that they're running overseas, to be fair, over in Europe, right? So I'm hoping that they'll come back this side of the world at some particular points, for some tougher competition. But anyway, let's see. Especially Omar, not necessarily Brittany, because I'm not rushing her back because she's clearly coming back from injury, right? But Omar, I need to see him into some, you know, tougher competition, races. That's my view. Um, yeah, Uganda won. Well, Uganda has always been in it. Uganda's always been in the mix for these distance events, to be fair. Um, I hope Shanika capitalizes off Rojas' absence. Well, my girl might capitalize off it. The Cuban. I know the Cuban pretty much is looking unstoppable. You know what I mean? She's very You know what I like about her? Her consistency. You see, when it comes to competing, consistency is key, right? And she's very, very consistent. Very consistent. So she looks like the favorite for me personally heading into the Olympic Games. I'm hoping that Shanika can get back into 15-meter categories to be able to challenge for gold. But for now, the Cuban is leading. Ryan Krauser has an elbow injury. Okay, so he's out for the season too? Damn. There's so many, world record holders, Olympic champions, world champions that are out because of injury this season. Crazy. Um, too early to call a favorite. You see, when it comes to the field events, it's sometimes it's pretty obvious. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's pretty obvious. Like the athletes that you see consistently winning at the Diamond League, those are the ones that go into the championships and win medals. Check the shot put, check the discus. Those are the ones that win. Sometimes the placings may, flip, right? But more than likely, it's the same athletes that are finishing one, two, three, are the same ones that go into the championships and win medals. You know what I mean? So yeah, when it comes to the distance events, it's not the distance, sorry, not when it comes to the field events, it's not so hard to call. It's not very hard to call, really. Um, I don't think he's out for the season, but that's the reason he pulled out of Prefontaine. Oh, okay. But the all important American trials comes up, and unlike many countries, that if you're the best, you may go and not necessarily have to worry about the trials. It's America. He has to turn up and he has to be throwing. And as you can see, Joe Kovacs right now is killing it with his throws. He's already close to um, you know 23 meters so far this season. I think his best is 22.95, or is it 22? Is it 22.95 he threw here a while ago? Anyway, the men's 200 meters is coming up, so let me take a look at that. Aaron Knighton had pulled out clearly, and also, oh my gosh, it's so tough for let's see the Tobago, but let's see the Tobago pulled out. I just don't know. Wow, over 23. That should be a 23. That has to be a 23 meters too. Wow, he's on fire. Kovacs is on fire. Whoa. Right, so Fabri, the Italian, needs a 22.95, but Kovacs had a 22.93 or 92. 23.03. Whoa, early. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a fantastic throw. America is pretty much dominating these shot puts. I haven't seen much from Ginger recently in terms of consistency. He was consistently throwing over 22 at one point, but now he seems that he's down into low 21s. So I'm hoping that he's able to come back into good shape, you know, as we get closer to Paris. But I'm not gonna lie, if he's not getting up high into those 22, close to 23 meters, then it's gonna be tough. And he also has the issue where he keeps falling out in major championships. He's fallen out in every major championship that he's been at so far. So with that said, I'm hoping that he also works on that issue and hope that he's able to, get back in good shape. Which event this time around? 10,000 meter? That was yesterday? That was not earlier today. I think it was on a 10,000 meter run. Oh, he ran earlier. Oh, he ran before the meet started. Okay. So yeah, them run every long distance them run. America loves long distance, Them run the women's 10,000, the men's 10,000, the 1,500 meters for boys and girls, 1,500 meters for clearly the professional athletes for the women, 5,000 meters for the women, 3,000 meters for the women. They're gonna have and they're gonna have the women's 800 meters. Come on, American them long distance person. But who was asking me? Oh, and Kenya, damn, Kenya takes the 8th place in top 13 places. Gosh dang it. In the women's 10,000 meters. That's wild. That's crazy. Top 13 places. Back to the 200 meters. So as I was saying, let's see, Bogo had to pull out, and it's kind of tough. I don't have any expectations for him going forward because everything is based on how he's gonna be able to handle what he's going on with now, and that's the loss of his mother. That's something tough. Um, this can either make him or break him for at least 2024. You know what I mean? I'm just wishing him all the best, to be fair. Just wishing him all the best. But yeah, understandable why he's not running. Aaron Knighton pulling out. I don't know what's going on with the Aaron Knighton. I don't know why he pulled out. It's weird. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him outdoors other than over the relay. I don't think I recall seeing him, this year over the relay. I saw him indoors, but I don't recall him running outdoors. Aaron Knighton, has he run outdoors so far this season? Over the two? See, it's much too early to be calling favorites. No, guys, you see, I'm not saying that, things can't change. I'm saying usually when you watch the field events, how you see it trending on in these, Diamond League meetings is pretty much how it trends when you get to the championships. I'm not saying it's definitive for who will win, place second or place third, but I'm saying it usually comes out of the same batches of athletes that are competing there. Um, Or you do not watch along, guys. First and foremost, I don't even have a feed for that, so clearly I can't do a watch along for the NCAA championships. I just have to report on it. Um, I think I don't think Kenny would be challenged. Although, my guy that ran 2021, 20, not sorry, 21, 1971 is in this race, so he will be a challenge. But I think Benarik wins. Um, but let's see. All right. Lindsay gets a good start, but Kenny Benerick is there as well. Let's see when they come off the turn. Kenny Benerick is leading, but Lindsay is trying to challenge. Benerick is still leading. He's pulling away now. Benerick takes an easy win. Lindsay in second. And I think Fambalea was third. 19.89 plus positive 1.8 meters per second win. Lindsay couldn't live with him in the home straight. Definitely a solid run from Benerick, for sure. I think if you want to beat Benerick, and you're not Noah Lyles clearly, and maybe Arian Knighton, then you have to be leading him, off the bend. You can't come off the bend with him, for sure. Um, for sure, can't come off the bend with him. But this season, I don't know what is going on with Arian Knighton. What is really going on with Arian Knighton? That's my thing. Um, yes, guys, Kenny Bernard took the win and he ran 19.89 seconds. He's the only person that dipped below 20 seconds. Courtney Lindsay was second, 20.09 seconds. And no, sir, Sha'carri King was third. And about Fambalea, this is saying Fambalea was fourth. But it looked like it was Fambalea. Anyway, Carrie King's third, 20.15, and Fambalea fourth, 20.16. That's what happened. That's interesting. Based on my angle, it looked like Fambalea. Let me look again. I said they're coming off the curve. Kenny Bernerick leading off the curve for sure. He wasn't going to lose this. Wasn't going to lose this at all. You have to make sure you come off the bend up at the head. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. Fambalea's feet were way ahead of Carrie King. But it seems as though Carrie King did a lunge towards the line right at the tape, and Fambalea was straight up. So that dip caused him to out dip Fambalea. But based on where they were in terms of positioning, Fambalea should have taken that third place. But that's something that he has to learn, about now going forward. That when you're, at the line, you dip. You have to dip. Um, 19.8 with a bad reaction is coming for what? With a bad reaction, Kenny is coming for this season Olympic podium I see it. I think he's gonna be on the podium for sure. Was this a bad reaction? I don't know. I don't think I can call this a bad reaction, guys. I don't know. Um, the conditions don't seem fast today. Well, the men run 9.95. Like, how much faster were we expecting them to go? I don't, that wasn't bad. Um, But in the other events, I have to agree. In terms of the performances, I guess we weren't getting the times that we thought we'd get. But the long distance events, they've been running there. National record and personal best and basic now going. So maybe it's only in the sprints. Um, we're not even seeing Andrew. Andrew ran that one race in Europe, that one Diamond League, the 200 meters. But yeah, we're not really seeing him. I did reach out to him and I asked him what's up. He never responded. So it's cold in Oregon. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. I talked about that on my live that we may have to temper expectation in terms of the times because it's cold. Um, there were There were the Kenyan Olympic trials for those early distance races. That's why. What it means? They don't have to go to the Kenyan trials after this? I don't understand. Also want some tune up. I don't know. He seems very injury prone. Like every time he's out, he seems to keep having injuries over and over again. But I think this also has something to do with his training setup. You know what I mean? I think sometimes it's tough. Jamaicans training in the US, and I know he's formerly an American, guys, and should be used to the American structure. But I'm saying, like, sometimes I think it's hard for them to find a good training facility and be there and work well. You know what I mean? Um, all right, so the women's 800-meter comes up. This is a good race. Natalia Gold is in it. Nakia is in it. Oh, Nakia. Nakia. All right, Mary Mora is here. The world champion is there. Former world champion Nakia there. Keely Hodgkins is there as well. World silver and Olympic silver medalist, I think. Jamariki is there. Um, Nakia, as I said, is there. Natalia Gould is there. How do I think this race is going? Mary Mora should take this. I think Nakia will have a good run in this one. I'm not sure what to expect from Keely. This is her first race, but she has opened up her first race, I believe, last year, running really fast. So it's not outside the norm for her to open up running fast. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens with her. Natalia, when I think about Natalia's last run, I liked how she executed the first phase. I just didn't think she had the legs to take her home. I'm hoping that with more races, she'll get more sharper and have the legs to take her home. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting, a better, or a stronger finish. Let's put it that way. I'm expecting a stronger finish from her in this outing. So let's see what happens. Of course, Jamariki is going to be in the conversation as well. They have Duguma is here as well. She will be in the conversation too. So let's see how this goes. I just want not Nakia. Nakia, stay away from Natalia. That's all I need. That's all I need. Nakia to stay away from Natalia. But yes, I want Natalia to ensure that she positions herself someplace mid pack, not too far from the front, just in touching distance where when you get into that final 150, and if you have a kick in your legs, you can kick. You know what I mean? The last outing, I don't think she had a kick. Let's see what happens. Can't wait for Elaine and Sha'carri. Yes, Elaine and Sha'carri is up in 4 minutes. Four. We only got 4 minutes. Do what we gotta do to calm down until Shakira and Elaine take to the track. We only got 4 minutes to go. All right, so the 800 meters is off. All right, Nakia is getting off to a really strong start. So Natalia Gould as well on the inside. She's seems to be actually in pole position here leading, but let's see what happens when the athletes cut over. All right, so Mary Mora cuts over in the lead. Behind the pacemaker, that is. I can't believe my girl is reduced to a pacemaker, but anyway. Mary Moore is in second. Nakia, sorry, in second. Dugo, who's this? Is that Dugumo? I think that's Dugumo, right? Dugumo is in second, and Natalia. Oh, Natalia, I think is a bit too far. I don't like where she is. I think she needs to come up a bit. But anyway, she's in fifth based on my count. No, sixth, sorry, based on my count. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Um, let's see if Natalia will have any legs to take her home. Anyway, taking the lead is still in the lead, sorry, is Mary Moore. Nakia is there and Duguma is in third. Behind is Jamariki and Keely Hodgkinson. Natalia Gold ranges up right behind them. Let's see what happens here. Mary Mora still leading. Nakia still in second. Duguma still in third. Riki still in fourth. Let's see what happens. All right, Natalia seems to be dropping back. Okay, here comes who's that? Keely? Or is it Ricky? Okay, no, it's Keely. So Keely now jumps to the lead. Wow. So Keely Hodgkinson jumps straight to the front. Mary Moore is trying to respond, but there's nothing left in her legs. Keely Hodgkinson runs away with this win. Mary Moore will finish in second, and Ricky is in third. World lead 1 minute 55.78. If you guys remember, I said Keely Hodgkinson has opened their season already very, very fast. So don't think anything if you don't see her not opening her season. And she opens up very strong. Comes out just as she did last year. Very, very strong. Firing a world lead, 1 minute 55.78. At her best, in my opinion, the only person that outdoes her is a 18 move. So she has that kind of class and that kind of quality. And she does that in this race here. Great running. Great running in this 800 meters. Natoya. Oh, Natoya was down on the field. She finished well back. Let me see. Natoya finished ninth, running at 1 minute 59.92 seconds. Still so 2 minutes, so not bad. Not bad from her, but yes, she doesn't seem to have the strength. Um, she doesn't have the strength in these races. Not at all. I'm hoping that by now in Paris she gets stronger. But to be fair, she has to be running a lot of, you know, I'm telling you what I see a lot of these, and I talked about it last year. What I see a lot of these 800-meter athletes do, 1500-meter athletes do, they literally train with the people that are running 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters. So they're running constantly, running, 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 running. You know what I mean? And that's how they have the strength to be consistently running, or finishing strong. For Natoya, I don't see her doing these, runs. And I don't know if it's part of her training. And I think last year she talked about it on Sports Max, where she said that she lacks the strength. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with her speed, it's her strength work that's lacking. Boy, I mean, I know. Chef got a chance to some Kenyan and some something and go train with them or something. I don't know because you're not going to be able to ever defeat these people if they're just stronger. They'll always be able to finish stronger than you. You know what I mean? Oh boy, I don't know. Anyway, Mary Moore runs the season's best, 1 minute 56.71, and so does Demariki, 1 minute 57.45. Nakia ends up in fifth, 1 minute 58.18. Let me see the comments. Let's see the comments. Um, go there, Elaine. Una see Elaine? Me not see no Elaine. Why not watching us, Elaine? Keisha, I hope you're taking those background shots, you know. I said that right. I like Nakia too. Um, Haiti, Elaine for the win. Always. Women's 100 meters now. It's D-Day, guys. It's the moment. It's the moment. There's no more guessing. There's no more nothing. Here comes Darren Leeds. I'm not even want looking at the chat. I don't want to see nothing. It's time for the run. Ah, oh my God. I'm excited. Here comes Tanisha Tori. She's in lane 2. So Darren Leeds is in lane 1. Tanisha Tori is in lane 2. All right, in lane 3, Julian Alfred. All right. Excited time now. All right, here comes Elaine Thompson here. Come, Miguel, she's clapping. Yes, Miguel. Got a Miguel looking nice. I still don't like that outfit, but anyway. Here comes Sha'carri. Laid. She's ready to slay. I'm telling you, her wig is laid to the gods. She looks good. She's ready. All right, come girls. Come girls. Come girls. I love when girls come out to compete. Mary Jose Tagu. All right. Woo! Here comes Dina Asha Smith. Okay. Season lane 7. All right. Why Nike is so unoriginal with these goddamn outfits? They're so boring. And in lane 8, Melissa Jefferson. And in lane 9, Brittany Brown. All right. All right. This is it. This is it. Ooh, I'm nervous. I am nervous. I might as well. I'm here run. Mighty God. Yo, this is a big clash, you know? Jesus, how are we not so know? All right, and they're off. Elaine gets a good start. Oh no! Oh, Julian Alfred is gone. And so Sha'carri reaches the second. She reaches running over the win. Elaine Thompson here finishes last. 10.83. Alfred second. Sha'carri reaches and wins 10.83. Alfred 10.93. Where, I don't even know where Talu was. Child, I don't know where nobody was in this race. Talu was what? Why am I this a race them? I'm confused. I'm confused. Sha'carri reaches and turns. Yeah, man. Win. Big win from her. Big win. Big win. You know what she said? She said, don't play with me. That's what she said when she crossed the line. She said, do not play with me. Elaine Thompson here finishes in ninth, 11.30 seconds. I don't even know if it's about this running. Lord have his mercy. I'm dead. I am dead. Lord have his mercy. Lord have his mercy. NASA. Let me take off the headset because the headset is no longer good. um, my thoughts. No, I have to go watch batteries because at first I thought Elaine Thompson hero got out, right? But then I'm also watching Julian Alfred because I think Julian Alfred got the best start, right? So after I'm thinking that Elaine gets a good pop out, right? Then immediately I see a disconnection with Julian Alfred because Julian Alfred just seems to, get like a 1 meter, shortly after that. But then right on the outside, so it's like Elaine is in the middle. I'm looking at Julian Alfred, right? So I think Elaine pops out, and I'm thinking she's with Julian Alfred. But then right after that, Julian Alfred seems to open up a some gap. Then right on the outside of Elaine now, and I'm seeing Sha'carri now making a move. And Sha'carri, once she's in the conversation, because Sha'carri typically, I would say, is not the best starter. But how she started in this particular race was better than I think, most times, right? So Sha'carri is right up on Julian. And then literally just goes away for the win. Clearly winning with a tenth of a second, right off the bat. Um, Going back to again how Elaine popped out of the block. Again, if you guys heard my commentary was saying like right from the gun, Elaine got a good start because how she popped out with Julian Alfred. So there's no denying that. It's what transpired after. What transpired after was like an immediate, like a complete stop. Then there was no power, there was no effort, there was no anything. If I can go back to 2000, what's it, 2021? You remember when Shakira placed ninth and there was no power in the race, none at all from her? I don't even want to say the same thing or similar, right? Because I think Shakira ended up giving up. Shakira gave up, I want to say maybe 60 meters in. Let's say Shakira gave up 60 meters in when she realized that she wasn't coming back on the field, right? From my recollection, I want to say that's what happened in 2021. But I want to say immediately after Elaine got out of the blocks, it was just flat. That's my thought. Like immediately as she got out of the blocks, everything was just flat. You know what I mean? That's my thought process when I look at the race. I I don't know if this was Elaine running bad or Elaine not running. Does that even make any sense? Right? That's what I thought. She looked completely like there was nothing out. Other than just popping out of the blocks, there was nothing else from that. There was literally nothing else. Just I popped out of the blocks. She looked like she was about to get a wood start on a fire with Julian, and then everything just went joops. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what I thought. Um, let's start to the top because I know you guys are coming for our next child. I don't think cold had anything to do with everyone, guys. Wait a minute. Where am I? Um, listen, Sha'carri's first race from a long layoff. She was dead last and Elaine won. Huh? What? Last is not the end of the world. Oh, no, no, last is not the lesson. I don't think what happened with Elaine had anything to do with it being cold. And again, I need to look back at the race again to be fair. I need to look back to see exactly what my thought process is on her because after she had that flat, look, I stopped looking at her. I started looking at Julian and clearly Sha'carri. That's who I was looking at towards the end of the race. So I really and truly, oh, I can't pull back the stream. Oh yeah, we can pull back the stream. Let me pull it back. You can pull back our live stream. Let me pull it back. Okay, let me go look at Elaine back again. Good. I can actually pull it back. Give me a second. Let me pull it back to be right before the race starts. Okay. Here we go. Let me watch the name. Yeah, I think she gets her first few strides good, but then just doesn't get going. Like there's literally nothing after that. Like she gets, like I said, for me, she gets up. Why is this thing stopping? For me, she gets those first few strides right, and then they just stop. So I don't make the plan was to come in here, work on the start, and then don't run. You know what I mean? But this is not if when Elaine comes in here, he's losing. She doesn't lose looking like this. If you get what I'm saying, she doesn't lose looking like this. So all right, I wish I could take a goddamn. I wish I could show you all what I'm seeing. I wish I could show you all. You see when Elaine got is it possible? No, there's zoomed up. I don't know, guys. Told Team Sha'carri was playing possum. Look here, guys. I told you Sha'carri was ready to run. You all are not gonna come on here and make it sound like I said Sha'carri wasn't ready to run. I told you Sha'carri was ready to run. I said those 3 weeks, as a matter of fact, forget those 200 meters. I said those 3 weeks was enough for Sha'carri to get to top sprinting speed. When the dive started, I pointed out how good she looked in her run out. See the little run out there? Is it that's his name? See the little run out here when the dive started? I showed you all the flush. You know what I mean? So don't even go there. Don't even go there. While I was cheering in for the win, y'all are not going to make it look like I was saying Sha'carri was going to come dead last. That's not what I said. As a matter of fact, I said Sha'carri was going to come second. Um, no hot talk, nothing. Oh my gosh, Elaine looks fat and heavy. That's all I'm saying. Um, me done. She gave her chat no. Sha'carri said, "Don't play with her." That's what she said when she crossed the line. Um, sounds like you're making excuses for Elaine. But always. Isn't that what analysis is? Hetty, don't didn't run. Clearly taking there was no one here. There was she already hopped out of the blocks and just went through. But because the race is ongoing, clearly I can't really focus on Elaine. I have to look at what Shakira is doing and I have to look at what Natalie. Because I need to see Malo. Honestly, all I was looking at was Julian because Julian really got out and then I was looking at Shakira coming in. Nothing else I can speak to you. Hello, no, sir. Ah, why? I'm giving you JA is doing 14 USA. Let's go. Listen, I expected, I expect you guys to be coming in also. I expect it for sure. Oh my gosh. I was embarrassed. Oh my gosh, you guys. I swear. I saw a $5 super chat. Who sent it to me and I lost it? I know wait, somebody sent me a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Um, um, let's see. Um, let's see. What did Jefferson run though? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I honestly only saw Sha'carri and Julian Alfred. I saw nobody else in the race. Let me go look back and see the times. Because Talu's run wasn't what I was expecting from Talu. Talu, I think, finished behind Dina. Gina was third. Dina was his best 10.98. Nita was fourth, 11 seconds. Jefferson was fifth, 11.01. Talu was sixth, 11.05. Felicia Toy was seventh, 11.19. Brittany Brown was um eighth, 11.21. Don't be biased. I'm not being biased, guys. I said what I said about Sha'carri. Are you guys gonna tell me that I'm telling lies? Didn't I say Sha'carri was ready? Elaine, guys, oh my gosh. I feel like some of y'all. I feel like some of y'all. See, remember earlier you said Elaine is a master gauger. What better way to gauge than to sit back and watch? Listen, I don't think Elaine ran. I do not think she ran. That to me was something completely different from anything I've ever seen from Elaine when she's actually running and losing. There's a difference between running and losing, Elaine, and I don't know what this was. This is the first time I'm seeing this. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not worried, guys. I'm not worried, guys. I'm just bracing myself for all of y'all Americans, just say, see, she carry on. She carry blow the tunnel. Yes, she did. I told you, Julian. Where did I have Julian? I had Julian behind Talu actually. I had Talu third. So I had Lee, Sha'carri, Talu, then Julian. Um, all right, guys. Okay. So with that said, guys, I'm going to do a little recording to explain my thoughts that I put up on the channel. That you guys will be able to see. So catch me on the other side. Plus also as well look out for the brand and video and everything else. You know what I mean? But yeah, just find me in the comment section over there because I know you are coming to tear me apart. Okay, okay, okay. Meet me over there. Meet me over there, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna do like a breakdown of the video, what I thought, and I'm gonna fill it with my excuses and too bad. There's nothing y'all can do about it. So yeah, bring it on over there. And I'll catch you all yeah in the next live. So I'm gonna end this live now. So I can do that recording. I'm gonna end that live now so that I can do that recording and then come back. You know what I mean? Not come back, but yeah, you know what I mean, guys. So yeah, see you all in the next one. I need to get some of this channel. Thanks for joining, guys. Remember to hit the like button before you go. And yeah, I'm going to do our video that I know you all will be coming at me with. I'm even getting messages right now about the performance. Oh boy, guys. Anyway, Later, go and go cry. No, guys, I have to make my little recap video. And I don't know the thing about YouTube this. I work where I work. You know what I mean? Forget everything else. We're working. We lost. What else we can do? Oh, Lord. Anyway, as I said, meet me on the other side of that video. Later.